Good Wednesday morning. I'm Meteorologist Ted Schmidt. So far, pretty quiet day here in Rochester. We are just about up to 9:30 this morning. 67 degrees as we look outside with our Quality Group camera from CC Heights. A beautiful day so far. It looks to get a little stormy here, and it may be about 2 more hours before we see that here in Rochester. But late morning showers and thunderstorms are going to come in. Downpours of rain possible as it stands right now, unless this activity does weaken. There are signs that it could do that in the next couple of hours, but we're going to be watching that complex of showers and thunderstorms come in. There have been some reports of severe weather with this line in the last couple of hours as well, so it's something that certainly bears watching. But beyond that, it does look like things will improve. The afternoon looks a little brighter and cheerier once we get past the mid-afternoon hours, and definitely looking at some much needed rainfall perhaps for some of us today. More chances in the days to come, so we have some things to look forward to here. But here's our 8-hour forecast. Showers and thunderstorms, most of those from 11 until about 2, maybe 3 o'clock, and then after that, very slight chance of a redeveloping storm into the early evening. But 80 degrees the expected high. Sunset at 8:18. Southeast winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Here's the current situation as rain goes. We normally at this point would have 1.58 inches for the month of August. Here we are on the 12th of the month, and we've had 12 hundredths of an inch. Not a good trend so far. We could use a lot more. It's a deficit now, almost an inch and a half for this month. For the month of the season overall, going back to June 1st, the beginning of meteorological summer, it's about a 2+ inch deficit, and for the year, more than an inch, 1.08 inches is a deficit for 2020 overall. So rain would be good. We could use some today, especially if it's not severe, and there is a chance that it may not be severe when it gets here. Signs of it that it may be weakening, but there are still some elements in that storm that are producing some pretty heavy rainfall. So maybe downpour of rain and then have it move through. That would be great. We're going to be watching that though later this for the middle part of the day, basically 11 to 2 or so. 67 in Rochester now, 70 in Austin. It's 70 in Charles City, on our way to about 80 with the dew point right now 59. A little more humidity in the air than recent days, and that will continue to creep up a little bit. Southeast winds helping that cause. But here's that thunderstorm complex moving to the east and now southeast, and you see the last couple of images there. Right around Mankato, that line is building toward eventually Owatonna, then Rochester as it pushes south and eastward. So far, radar estimates about an inch of rain in the heaviest part of that storm, otherwise anywhere from 1/10 to about 1/2 inch in the way of rain for most of the area from that. But it remains to be seen, because a lot of that could weaken if it does begin to fall apart, moving away from its energy source. But we'll be watching that. Here's the Storm Prediction Center outlook. Marginal risk for areas west of Rochester for severe weather. Tomorrow it's all west of us, but we will have a chance of rain still, especially late in the day. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms. And Friday looks like mainly a late afternoon evening event. As a cold front comes in, it will be in the marginal risk of severe weather. That is the lowest level in the Storm Prediction Center's outlook range, but we'll look at the possibility of some large hail damaging winds and downpours of rain, especially by Friday evening. Here's what we're facing today on Futurecast, looking ahead at about 2 o'clock. Most of it's east of us, and then maybe an isolated redeveloping storm beyond that, heading into the early evening. Humidity really climbs the next couple of days, and then by Sunday, that's the midday there on that 7-day humidity forecast. That's the day it really drops off. So tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, rather humid with storm chances. Then after that, storm chances go away, as does the humidity. And this is the summer heat we're talking about, going back to 70s for highs Sunday through most of next week. But here's future tracks. Showers, a couple thunderstorms. Activity weekends at between 2 and 3. We have a drier sky for the rest of the day. Maybe it's still a chance that we see isolated storm redeveloping though behind that complex, so can't completely rule that out. Tomorrow, occasional sun and clouds. Late in the day, a couple of isolated storms pop up. And then heading into Friday, here's that cold front approaching. Showers in the morning, and then that larger cluster you see northwest of us, that will come in later in the day. So scattered showers and thunderstorms on Friday again. And for Saturday, even behind that front, looks like we'll have some scattered activity. 80 today in Rochester, 83 Mason City. Winds out of the south up to 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, look for a couple of evening storms, then drier weather after sunset, 57. And tomorrow, low 80s with south winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Outlook for the upcoming weekend, Friday, some scattered storms, especially late in the day and evening, scattered often on showers and some sun, low 80s on Saturday and Sunday. A bit of a northwest breeze, dropping humidity content in the air with some sun, 77. 7-day forecast is we look starting tomorrow, rain chances through Saturday, then no rain chances from Sunday through next Wednesday. High temperatures those days, low and mid 70s. Definitely a taste of September in the air. We've had that already at least once this month, that little spell at the beginning last week and at the end of this weekend, and for next week we're going to do that type of thing again. In the meantime, very summer-like today, low 80s with some sun at times, but otherwise midday showers and thunderstorms. And of course we'll be watching that severe weather component, large hail, damaging winds still possible in some of those storms to go with the heavy rain threat and some of that activity for a couple of hours there in the middle part of our Wednesday. In the meantime, have a great day, and we'll see you back here on Thursday.